Hi Gemini, how are you guys? So this is just pre-shuffle, okay, but I wanted to just share the pre-shuffle with you. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. So we've got a strong energy already coming through and the Ten of Wands is like, it's been a long road, but there looks like there's a leaving, an ending, a painful ending. I'm feeling Ten of Swords and also the Page of Swords, which is like that spy. I feel like there's been something that seems to be over, but it actually isn't over because somebody is looking back or looking at, I don't know if they're spying. I'm also getting like the Emperor energy. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles. So somebody's looking back. I'm getting Page of Swords and, and the Emperor in my mind. Oops. Okay, so somebody's looking, I think somebody's looking back with regret, healing, or wanting to heal, taking, time away from a situation. Maybe the time away has helped give clarity. Okay, Ace of Cups. Well, that's a pretty card. Something new, some new love. Queen of Pentacles. Could be mother, wife. Somebody stable and secure. The Queen of Pentacles is typically somebody resourceful, somebody who's, grounded, emotionally stable too. So we have emotion coming up and Knight of Pentacles. Something moving slow but stable. I like that. The Knight of Pentacles is that knight that comes in slow and stable and not in and out, not the in and out energy of the other knights, King of Wands, taking action. This Strength card is all about balancing the lion and the lamb energy, It's kind of, it's a powerful energy because somebody that can hold back or not overreact. It's an ability to not overreact but still be powerful when needed, soft when needed. King of Wands, somebody that takes action. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody came back. This is, oh my gosh, Two of Cups. So somebody's coming, this is going to turn around. Whatever was lost, oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Told y'all. I was feeling it. So it could be a husband, a father figure, but somebody strong and stable. Somebody has missed. It looks like some things were based on, maybe something was just initially based on love, which love is great, right? But it's not usually enough to make something last long term. So, we don't try not to get too hung up on somebody if it's got a lot of love, because we can sit there and we can go, but I love them so much, but it feels this, it feels that, it feels this, but it, all that is fine and good, but there are other things that keep a relation, that are required for a relationship to be successful. It can't just be love. There has to be compatibility, and, just there's so many things that have to fit the value, your values, your morals, your moral compass, your goals and dreams. There's friendship that's required, but base friendship. But this looks like something that maybe, I don't know, this Ace of Cups is drawing a lot of energy. This is a crazy, beautiful reading though. I mean, looks like something amazing. Ten of Pentacles, had a glitch in it. We got the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Let me just get a couple clarifiers and then we'll dive in a little deeper. But it does look like something fell apart. Somebody had to figure things out or take a break or clear their head. Page of Cups. Or maybe that was the information you were given. Somebody was unsure in a relationship. Somebody just was unsure. It looks like that might have been communicated, hopefully. Yeah, there's a reconciliation happening here. Somebody's coming back, a return, a second chance. Yeah, the pain. So here's what it looks like. It looks like the person that hurt someone in this situation is the one that ends up being, my son is drilling. Sorry for the noise. Whoever hurt in this situation hurt the other. It looks like they're the one that actually did some major, major healing and growth, or they're the ones that ended up being hurt unknowingly. didn't realize how much it was going to hurt, and how much emotion there was going to be. So whatever this little space was, it was necessary. You know, from the heartbreak comes growth. Look at these two cards together. It wasn't for nothing. From the pain comes growth, expansion. I mean, you guys, hopefully you can see this getting, lifting up, reconciliation. It's second chances, it's karmic. Can we get anything else? A pretty simple reading, actually. Eight of Cups again. Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody's full of regret. Look. Oh my gosh. It's crazy strong. Look at this. I mean, I love when readings are so clear. Eight of Cups. Somebody left a difficult situation, but look what happened. Nine of Swords. This is actually the picture that's on my homepage. And then here's a decision. I made a decision. Maybe I chose the wrong person. Major, major regret here. And I also felt that strategy, somebody has not let go, but I felt that strategy in the beginning with the Page of Swords and the Emperor. See, the Emperor's is very strategic. See the chess piece. But that person is trying to figure out, I believe, how to come back stable. A lot of stability here. Let's get an oracle. What does Gemini need to hear? Deep knowing. You know, sometimes we have to clear our head before we can feel that. Look at that. Peace. These cards totally match. All that glitters. I mean, this is, you got 10 of Pentacles in the very beginning. This is very, oh, I just saw clear it up. So that just made me think, you know, get ready probably for return. Get everything that you can, you know, that you want to have ready. Start working on everything you want to be. Start being the person that you want to be with. Bring to the table all the qualities that you want someone else to bring to the table. So that's what I'm getting from this Clean It Up card, you know. Never sit and wait for someone. You're always improving yourself. You're always being somebody that you would want to be with. You're always pursuing a passion, you know. So let's get one more. No, I'm not really feeling this one. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm maybe okay, success. I know there is no greater goal than to love. And who's the most important person? We love ourselves, because then we can love others. One animal spirit card, and then we will wrap up. Rhino. You can overcome any obstacle. Okay, I feel like this has to do with what fell apart or what you can improve on in yourself. This is just pulling so strong for me. Clean it up. You've got Rhino, overcome any obstacle, and Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. Shall we read it? Where is the book? Kind of hard to read without the book. Uh-oh. Really? Really? Don't have the book. Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, let me grab it. I was about to say, that sucks because I really feel like I need to read it. Okay. Overcome any obstacle with the Rhino. 149. Let's see. I feel like I have to keep talking because there's music in the background and I don't want to get, you know, like in trouble for music in the background. Okay, so it says, we always have the choice to press ahead, and Rhino Spirit Strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways. By going around them, shattering them, with the force of clear, deliberate intentions. I love this for you. Or even transforming them into clouds that drift away and refuse to allow them to limit you. Apply your rhino spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. Should we look at the elephant? I feel these two cards pretty strongly. So let's look at the elephant spirit. Go see what it says. It's on page 76. And here we go. It says, learn from the past. We often wish we could leave the past behind. Elephant spirit reminds us that memories matter. We must respect the wisdom of elders who hand down traditions they have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. What has come before informs you what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget the legacy of strength and dignity. Elephant spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before us and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we must revisit. We must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we are going. So you definitely have something coming in, but there is a lot of regret on that person's part. But I think that there's stuff for you to learn in this also. So I feel really strongly that there is something for you to learn from your mistakes, even though it may be 99.999% their wrongdoing, which is very rare, if not impossible. There's something there for you to work on for you and improve on your part as well. Maybe it's just your response. I'm not sure. But, okay, so the stories of the events you experience, stories of collective memory, and the stories of relationships you have had can be told many ways. Which story will you tell? I got to stop right there because I feel like there might be some learning and growth, not only in your personal experience, but personal experiences of others that you may be needing to pull from and learn from. So take that if it resonates. If not, don't dwell on it. But it says, Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in a sense of power and dignity, for you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from your past. And Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. Major message of not just the person that did this or whatever is coming back, but for you to come back, learn and grow also. And also to make sure that you keep things very balanced. All right? They're not letting go. But I don't think you are either. And I think that they're learning, but I think that there's a message here for you to also learn. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the comments. Let's talk in the comments. Let me know how it resonated and if it was helpful. And also, you know what I do? I wanted to share this. You know what I do with whenever I watch YouTube videos is I take, I always think, oh, I should be writing this down, and I don't have pen or paper. I put my notes in the comments, because any notes that I want to remember, because then when I come back across that video, I just look at the comments and my comment will be up on top. It's just a kind of a way to journal, because a lot of times I do revisit messages. So you can put your thoughts in the comments. You can put your manifestations or intentions in the comments. I love just to hear where you guys are watching from, and I love when you say hello. So I'll see you in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye, Gemini.